respected dignitaries on the dais, teachers, and all dear students. On behalf of organizing committee, I heartily welcome you all to this IUPAC Global Women's Breakfast. Department of Chemistry, Maulana Azad College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Aurangabad, organizes this program in association with IUPAC and Association of Chemistry Teachers since 2021. Today, 14 Feb 2023, we are celebrating this under the theme of Breaking Barriers in Science. I request Head Department of Chemistry, Dr. Arif Pathan sir, to join the dignity. We are hosting this program in blended mode, and we have two addresses. One is online and second one is offline. We welcome our online guest, Professor Dr. Brijesh Pare, President of ACT by this court. मैं अपने फन की बुलंदियों से काम ले लूंगा, मैं अपनी फन की बुलंदियों से काम ले लूंगा, मुझे मुकाम न दो, मैं खुद मुकाम ले लूंगा. The inaugural function will be started officially by the inaugural speech of Dr. Brijesh Pare. To introduce him, I would like to call Dr. Mohammad Asif sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected principal, vice principal, today's chief guest, IPSC coordinator, head of the department. I'm here to introduce one person from the Department of Chemistry, Madhav College, University. Morning to all. My pleasure and honor to introduce a renowned professor from Madhav Science Postgraduate College, Vikram University, Ujjain. The speaker is Brijesh Pare sir. His qualification is MSc, MPhil, PhD, postgraduate, and a fellow member. His position is he is the head of the department and he is a professor. He is the president of Association of Chemistry. His teaching experience is he has the teaching experience of more than 35 years for graduate and postgraduate students. Presently, he is working in Ujjain, a science postgraduate college. He has the honor of fellowship, and the fellowship are postdoctoral research fellowship from National Research Foundation, Victoria, and the duration is from May 99, 2000. At the same time, the fellowship is from University of Durban, South Africa. His publications are, he has published more than 80 research papers nationally and internationally. He has guided more than 20 students and 6 students are still working under his guidance. He is a UPSC member for the year 2012 and 2013. He is a coordinator of number of workshops and seminars. He has organized more than 150 workshops and seminars in India and in abroad. At the same time, he worked on different panels. He is the panelist on, he worked on working with the Royal Australia Chemical Institute, Australia and Royal Society of Chemistry, London. He has been awarded Best Chemistry Teacher Award instituted by Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education. He is the honorary coordinator for country head for ANCQ, an international Australian chemistry quiz conducted annually by Royal Australian Chemical Institute, Australia. His research interests are: number one is creative and critical thinking. Second, science education, green chemistry and sustainable science. Photocatalytic degradation of organic pollutants such as pesticides, dyes, using ultraviolet visible light with titanium oxide, zinc oxide, and different inorganic compounds. His topic of interest is atomic structure, organic reaction mechanism, chemical kinetics, quantum mechanics, thermodynamics, green chemistry, spectroscopy, etc. He was a resource person for number of orientation and refresher courses. He worked as a referee on number of generals. He was a referee of Journal of Physical Chemistry published by American Chemical Society, International Journal of Colloidal and Surface published elsewhere Science, International Journal of Chemical Kinetics published by West Valley in USA, the Society, the Science Education Review, Main Group Chemistry Taylor, Ethiopian Journal of Chemistry, Journal of Hazardous Materials, Indian Journal of Chemistry, Journal of Indian Chemical Society, Calcutta, South African Journal of Chemistry. He is a member of chemical associations. He is the president of Association of Chemistry, life member of Chemical Research Society of India, life member of Indian Council of Chemistry, Agra. He has been awarded post-doctor fellow under National Research Foundation, Pretoria, South Africa, for the year 1919 to 2001, University of Durban. He is a nominated member of IUPAC for a period of 2012. His introduction, what I have given is in a short. Actually, his work is too much that cannot be given now, right now. Now I invite and welcome to address Dr. Brijesh Paresar to
Thank you.
deliver his lecture. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Arif Pradhan. Arif Pradhan, I hope I'm audible. I'm audible. Please, yeah. I'm audible. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think probably because of the technical glitches, started program late. Anyway, it happens many times. We have to be aware of all that. Professor Madar, my friend and the principal of the college, and Professor Saida, Asima Saida, who is convener of the program. And thank you on behalf of the Association of Chemistry Teachers, myself being the president of it. I congratulate you for having organized this program under the Global Women Breakfast by IUPAC. Thank you so much. In fact, slightly, so many programs happening under the SCT, so it's keeping me slightly busy anyway. But I was there on time. Yeah. So once again, I congratulate the whole college and the organizers for doing it. In fact, the IUPAC and UNESCO has been doing this Global Women Program for the last couple of years. And the purpose of doing it, like to form a networking of men and women, to discuss about the issues related to the women, and particularly in science and other parts of the life, as we have seen, although we have traveled a lot of time over the years, that the disparity and the gender inequality, has overcome, but still there are many things to be done and to be deliberated upon. Yeah, and therefore this is the program, and because of that, quite a good network, is the forming, among the the like-minded people. I hope this will really help in achieving the goals. And so I think I should just speak this much today, and some other day I will speak more. Thank you very much for inviting me, Professor Asima Sayyeda and Professor Azhar. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello. Am I still on? Hello. Hello. Thank you so much, sir, for the inaugural speech. Now, to proceed further, we would like to welcome our guest who is physically present with us. I request IQSC coordinator, Dr. Aditi Bhattacharya ma'am, to felicitate Mayura Kali ma'am by offering her shawl magazine as a token of love and respect. A welcome video obtained from IUPAC. It is shown throughout the globe to all organizers today, and we are lucky enough that video from our college has also been selected for this welcome video. So please watch it carefully. A clip will be shown here, which is obtained from IUPAC.
नहीं, अभी 1-2 मिनट हो गए। पानी लाओ पापा को मत
बॉटल रखो
गिलास ले लो
अब
स्पीकर की आवाज नहीं आ रही। हाँ? इधर है। वो नहीं निकालता वो नहीं।
How to take down any virus that people in your workplace these days. Composition of my. They did the work. Looking at that group of people, they are far more diverse.
Good morning. I am very much pleased to invite you for the Global Women's Breakfast 2023 on behalf of Chemistry Department of Maulana Azad College, Aurangabad. As you are knowing that there is a discrimination between women's and men's in different fields. To overcome that, IUPAC has taken initiative to remove that discrimination between men and women and highlight the activities and achievements of women in different fields and to promote and encourage other women for coming forward and developing different activities and fields. So whereas this year on 14th February 2023, we are also celebrating the International Women's International Day for Women's So the flagship of this Global Women's Breakfast this year flagship event of International Year of the Basic Sciences for Sustainable Development and bringing together people from all the disciplines, all the science disciplines, and become the event, become the part and parcel of the developments of all the world. As so far as our department is concerned, chemistry department is having a team of 20 teachers, out of which 40% are women, and they are performing their daily routine activities of teaching and learning, along with they are carrying out good research work. So I, on behalf of the chemistry department, welcome you for this event. Thank you.
For the last, I request our dynamic principal, Dr. Mazhar Ahmed Faruqi sir, for the presidential address.
Good morning to all. Respected speaker, Dr. Mayura Kali Madam, Vice Principal, Bari Sir, IQC Coordinator,
Bhattacharya Madam, HOD, Arif Pathan sir, are the teachers present here, and my dear students. Indeed, it is a great pleasure for us that we are going to inaugurate and we are going to listen seminar, workshop, one can say, and it is associated with IUPAC. And again, I congratulate to the organizing committee as well as to the Dr. Asim here, because the video prepared by her is selected by the IUPAC and it is shown worldwide. So that is the great achievement, one can say. The theme, as already told to you by Dr. Arif Pathan, that basic science and sustainable life development, one can say, that is the main point here, focused point. But the title is very interesting, Breaking the Barriers of Science. As we know that within science, there are so many compartments. And so many people believe that these compartments are very tight. A person working in a particular field does not will to enter into the another. But it is the need of today's hour that we should break all such barriers here, within the science and even the outside the science. As we know that national education policy focuses on this one, a multidisciplinary approach is required for our studies also. And we know that a person working in a nano material, nano field, he needs the help of biology. Because of the things that very nanomaterial, smart material, one can say, they are bioactive. They are used against so many diseases. So the biology is also important too. We know that computational chemistry is there, so computer science is also necessary for the chemistry people, that he should know basic computer appliances there. Pythons for the chemist, like that. Mathematics for chemistry is also important. Means a multidisciplinary approach is there going on. And interdisciplinary that will also. If I think that I will restrict to only chemistry and I synthesize one particular compound, an organic compound will be there, no doubt, but it will be useless. Millions of compounds are there and you are adding to that some few compounds more. Unless and until, if it has some biological activity or some other properties, mechanical properties that can be used for it. For example, you can develop the polymer, different types of polymers are there. You have to go for the supramolecular chemistry. You can use combinatorial chemistry. A retrosynthesis approach can be used. And you can reduce the number of steps involved in your organic synthesis. So many diseases are there. These diseases, still we are not having any remedy for that, any treatment for that. We cannot cure them. Only we can monitor it. So can we have some medicinal compounds, drugs, which is active against diabetes? See, some veins gets damaged and unbearable pains start. Can we develop some drugs to cure it? There is no question for this one till date. If you search in the literature, everything will get regenerated, but you cannot regenerate your retina. So can we develop here a method, or can you develop here some medicines which will help to generate the retina of a human being? So many things are there, we are not having. Alzheimer's disease is there. Still we are searching for the remedy. Even most common, we are having hypertension related diseases. who are having diabetic diseases, and we are only monitoring it, we are treating it, and we are keeping it low as possible or within the range, but we cannot eliminate them. So if we want to do the research in such field, interdisciplinary approach has to be taken here. It means you have to break the barriers. You should not restrict to a particular compartment only. Your research should be a broad one. You accept everything. So that is the main motto of this, I think, which I understand, this IUPAC here, and maybe in another sense, this idea will be there. So I congratulate once again to all the organizers here for arranging such type of lecture workshop on. Thank you, thank you.
On the last, I would like to call Dr. Yuki Asimova for the vote of thanks of inaugural function. After this, the students are requested to be seated in the seminar hall. Yuki Asimova.
Thank you so much, Samir ma'am. After vote of thanks, we will start with the technical session. First technical session will be offline lecture of Dr. Mayura Kade, and then second will be the online lecture of Dr. Zain Haryati ma'am. Honorable President and Governor of this global international event, Principal Dr. Mazhar Ahmad Farooqi sir, Vice Principal Professor Dr. Abdul Bari sir, IQAC Coordinator Professor and Head Aditi Bhattacharya ma'am, Head of Chemistry Department, Professor Arif Pathan sir, all my staff members, senior staff members, Marti ma'am, of course, ma'am, Dr. Nasir sir, Professor Abhishek sir, all my staff members, students present here, all the participants who have joined online. A very warm good morning, good afternoon to everyone present here. On behalf of Department of Chemistry, Maulana Azad College, I stand before you to propose vote of thanks. At the very beginning, let me thank the Almighty Allah, the most benevolent, beneficent, and the most merciful for all the blessings that we could pour in this event today. We wish to extend our gratitude to late Dr. Rafiq Zakaria, late Honorable Padma Shri Madam Fatma Rafiq Zakaria for providing us the world-class campus and the best infrastructure today that we are having. We are privileged to have organized this international event due to the organizers of IUPAC GWB 2023. I extend my thanks to all these organizers who has given us this opportunity to host the event and even to select our college video, which has secured, which has screened worldwide since the first breakfast in the New Zealand today and will be seen for the whole day. Will be seen for the whole day throughout the globe and all the organizers of GWB 2023. A very special gratitude of thanks and tons of thanks to our principal, Dr. Mazhar Ahmad Farooqi sir, for giving us permission to hold this simple event, but due to the support, guidance, and his interest, it became a grand success. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks to our vice principal for the support and encouragement. We thank Professor Aditi Bhattacharya ma'am for her unconditional love, continuous support that is there with us all the time. Thanks a lot, ma'am. This departmental event would not have been possible due to the support and wholehearted involvement of our head of the department, the multitasking personality, and the only Pathan of our college, of our department, Professor Arif Pathan. Thanks a lot, sir, for your technical support, your emotional support, everything that is necessary to make this event a grand success. Thank you so much, sir. We also thanks to Professor Brijesh Pare, sir, for the support from ACT and inaugural address. The speakers of today, Associate Professor Dr. Mayura Kade ma'am, Head Department of Pharmacochemistry, Government College of Pharmacy, Aurangabad, and the international speaker, Associate Professor Dr. Zaini Haryati ma'am, who will share their valuable knowledge and guide us today in the technical sessions. This is the beauty of GWB IUPAC, that it connects us to worldwide. Any departmental activity happens in such a way, in such a smooth and systematic way, just due to the support of all the staff members, of all the colleagues. This is all due to the support of my dear colleagues from UG and PG department. A special mention of thanks to all of them for their unstinted support and involvement. Professor Dr. Netankar sir, Professor Dr. Sultan sir, Associate Professor Dr. Mohammad Arif sir, Assistant Professor Dr. Ali sir, Assistant Professor Dr. Sabreen Fatima ma'am, Assistant Professor Dr. Abdul Ahad sir, all staff from postgraduate section, Dr. Aziz, Dr. Nawaz, Ms. Saisha, Dr. Shazia, Ms. Noshaba, Adila, Mr. Rahulullah, Ms. Sabrina, Ms. Ruqayya, Ms. Musaddiq, for shooting the video that Musaddiq has shot the video. Thanks to Musaddiq also, and everyone, all the staff members, teaching staff members, not teaching staff members, everyone who is directly or indirectly involved in the event. Thank you very much. We will have tea and also the technical session will start. Please be seated at your places. Thank you so much.
As I mentioned, it is Women's Global Breakfast, so tea will be served, some refreshment, so enjoy the tea.
ये